9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
You're listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
GUFON Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
GUFON Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. We're good. All right. Well, welcome to GUFON Radio Stream. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is July 3rd. We are starting 2020. The Lord of the year of the... It's just 2020. 4th of July. It's going to be a good weekend. Going to be a lot of things. Going going on. A lot of fireworks. A lot of people. A lot of bings. A lot of bangs. And a whole lot of nothing going on. And that's what's going to happen over here, too. All right. We're organized. We're ready to go. And tonight's no different. Man alive, I can't think straight. This is just crazy. I can't believe it's Friday. The next time I'll see you, after this show, I'm going on Spaced Out Radio with Dave and is it Dr. R. Keith Andrews? Well, In the first hour, our Keith Andrews is still closing up at work and whatnot, so it'd be nice to sit in and answer some UFO questions. And there's a lot of stuff going on. A whole lot of nothing. It is. It's a whole lot of the same stuff, which is nothing. Hey, how about those Wilson documents? What is it, a movie script? I don't know. He denied ever being in Vegas at that time. I know. Would we expect him to say anything less? No. So do we believe him? What do you think? Think those Wilson documents are real? Of course they're real. They exist, therefore they are. Roll call. Hey, Lufon, what do you say? No fool, Stu Gerson. How do you say, Stoogie? What do you do there, laddie? B. Baker. 2 B's are better than 1. I couldn't lose the accent for a second there. B. Baker. Baker's dozen. BB gun. Double-breasted. And Rodrigo Vieira. Chemical Summer. CS. Welcome to the show. Everybody's coming in. They're jumping on in. Grimwich just popped in. He says, what do you say? He says, LOL. Scotty Eisner, not Billy. What do you say? How do you be, Mr. S.I.? Dark Hour Paranormal. If you don't put the Dark Hour together, you cannot find on YouTube. You need to tell people that. If you put in Dark Hour Paranormal as 3 different words, you're going to be searching for an hour. You put in Dark Hour Paranormal, you ain't going to find it. You put in Dark Hour as 1 word and then Paranormal. So you have Dark Hour Paranormal. Comes right up. Nobody likes difficult. Welcome to the show. I'm busting chops. Hey, Nathan Allen, Nathan Nitsky, Nathan's Hot Dogs. How do you say? What do you be there, laddie? What do you say? When are you going to go random looking for? Oh, that's a really good question. We'll leave that up on the board. Arizona Lerps, welcome to the show. Frapsap. Frapsap. Every time I say Frapsap, I think of like a cola. No, I'm not going to say pop. Pop? It's soda or cola. And I don't even like saying cola. I just said it because of you people. I like saying soda. Soda pop. When I moved to Arizona in 1979, one of my first friends, this guy Todd, he goes, hey man, want to pop? I'm like, you talking to me? You want to pop me? Do you know who I am? Do you know I just came from Staten? Oh, what's this? That's a pop? Oh, okay. I thought you meant something else. Excuse me. All right. Where are we on this? Martin R., Mr. Reader. Welcome to the show. We've got a garbage cup. It's kind of got a dark hour, normal, or a dark hour. Jocko Johnson. 2 J's are better than 1. What do you say? The man with the best name. FAP in the house, not Frapsap. It's FAP. FAP. Donnie C. DC. Yo. Can't. I mean, it's DC is one of those names or abbreviated names. It's just super easy. Watch this. DC. I don't have to move my lips. DC. You see, it's too easy. All right. I think I covered all the important people. All right. Hey, Missy. I don't know where you are, but I know you're listening. Mario Heat. Get to the chopper, he says. Look at me looking at you. Get on the chopper, you bastard. They got you pushing too many pencils. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes. You know what we should do one night? Nathan Allen asks, have you guys ever heard me say, like, for instance, I almost did it there, but I didn't because I don't think anybody got it. Sometimes I'll say, Nathan ask, and I don't say asks. And the reason I do that, because some 15 years ago, what was his name? He played two sports at once. That guy, I can't believe it. I can't think of the guy. Yeah. What was his name? He was really good. He played Dallas, and then he played baseball, I think, for the Dodgers or somebody. Back in the day, he was Deion Sanders. Deion. Thank you. At the same time, we got it. No, not Bo Jackson, but Bo does know, but not Bo Jackson. Deion Sanders was the MC for a beauty pageant. And one of the way he would ask a question, because he's, not the most intelligible guy, he goes, Minnesota ask. And it was a really funny thing on Howard Stern. So I picked it up because I've been doing that for so long, because I listened to Howard Stern back when I first started doing this show on Sirius Satellite Radio. And I tell you, I never laughed so hard hearing Deion Sanders do that. The next question is, and David asked, oh man, where do mountains come from? I love life. Isn't it fun? I know, right? This is good times. Friday night. So after tonight's show, because it's a holiday, America is celebrating their, what is it, 800 years? How many? When did we become a country? 1976? Shut off. That was the 200-year anniversary. Right? 1776, 1876, 1976. God. So 200 years, 76, and then you go 86, 96, 2006, 2016, and we're in 20. So that's 4 decades, and 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's hang loose, man. 44 years ago. And 244 years ago, we became a country. I think China's what? What are they at? 10,000? When did they become a country, a continent? 1 million? No. They've been around for what? Jesus Christ days? They knew Christ, right? Didn't China wasn't around when Christ was born, right? They threw him in the basket, floated down the river. Everybody knows the story. Baby in a basket. Come over here, little baby. Come here, get in my belly. I wasn't trying to do the impression, so don't count that one. All right. You guys are weird. Tonight's weird. So I put in the title, We're Spinning Our Wheels. I think I've used that title this year already, so forgive me if I stole from myself. I'm just not a good person. But we're spinning our wheels in ufology, the paranormal, because I can't think of anything new that hasn't been explained. All of the videos that we see coming out, we see from Third Phase, UFO of Interest, all sorts of places where these videos just are explainable. Now, there may have been a NASA one or two that you're going to be like, hey, Rich, you don't know. I'm like, I know, but nobody knows. Those are weird. Some of them. All of them. But it's weird, man, because if you want to take the best UFO videos are NASA. Would you disagree with that? NASA has the best UFO videos, yes? Yeah, they do. They've got them shooting around different. They stop on a dime, change of direction. Stop, hover, drop, roll. You've seen it. That ain't happening over in Hawaii. That ain't happening over Arizona either. It may have happened. Tic Tac. I mean, if you take that story, that falls in line with holy crap. You know what that means? Tomorrow's the 4th of July. Exactly. Now you're on the same page. Exactly. I could say whatever I want. It doesn't matter. We're not going anywhere. Disclosure is supposed to happen tomorrow. What? Next year. Century? Millennia. Never. All right. It's never gonna happen. The only way disclosure is gonna happen is what? Class? Anyone? We get attacked. That is the only way disclosure is gonna happen. Then you know what? 24 hours after that, we're all doing a dirt nap. Getting the blood sucked out of us. It's food. Where fodder farts at that point in time. It's true. I don't think disclosure will happen. I've said it a million times. All right, a couple hundred, but it's not going to happen. It can't happen. After this show, I'm going on Space Down Radio. Believe what you want. You can believe it. I'll tell you what. You know what? This UFO Jesus guy, I realize this. He doesn't have a life. Bob Lazar is a shill. I think Bob Lazar is a shill. 110%. You want to know why? And I'll explain it in 2 seconds. The reason, because if you take all the missing pieces into this puzzle and you want to fill them up, right? You want to make sense of everything. Doesn't it make sense that Bob Lazar was maybe an unknowing participant in an experiment gone wrong or gone right? They couldn't kill Bob, but they could make up the story about I took my Uzi. I had to take my Uzi and went to go work out. And I came back out and the doors were open to my Mustang and I left my ID. It's as if they were telling me, we know where you are. We can do what we want to you whenever we want. If we want to kill you, we can kill you. But they didn't because it never happened. Well, it could have happened. I'd never seen any photo evidence of Bob Lazar's car doors open behind the gym that he worked out at. When he came back out to go home, they left my ID. They could have taken my wallet. They left my wallet. So, Stanton Friedman, let me ask you this. Go ahead. I thought I was Bob Lazar. Sound more like Stanton Friedman. Well, I'm just joshing with you. I'm getting my stapler. All right. Because that's what makes sense. It's the only thing that makes sense. Nothing else does. And Jeremy Corbell proved it with that POS movie. As much as it was a piece of shit movie, we just got verification that nothing can be proved about Bob Lazar. I know he's in the phone book. I mean, anybody could be named Bob in the phone book. Do you know how many Bob? There's a million Bobs out there, and they're everywhere. You don't think there could have been another Bob Lazar? For all we know, that's not even Bob Lazar's name. It's probably Robert. God, Man, you guys are easy. Too easy. This is too easy tonight. It's like taking candy from a baby. No, taking baby from a candy? You know, because a candy can't have anything. A candy is. Huh? All right. Oh, so never mind. I was going to say something. I'm taking it back. All right. Where is this? Lazar. All right. I got this here. I got it. Since we're on the topic of Roberto Lazaro, as we like to call him here on GUFON Radio. By the way, I'm your host, Rich Giordano. I want to welcome to the show tonight. I can't speak, but it's Friday, and we're just going through the motions like we do in the beginning of the show. Okay, Bob Lazar was a planned leak, people. This comes from Foya Boy on Twitter. To me, it's the only answer that makes sense. That's what I said. It covers just about every base in his book, he says. Case closed. Lazar is a weird guy and a scammer. But he's not loony enough to make all of it up. Oh, come on. See, now you lost credibility. You had me, Foya Boy. You had me. And then you said he's not loony enough to make all of it up. Yes, he is. Yes, he is crazy. Bob Lazar is a functioning sociopath who possibly, allegedly, could be involved with a little foul play with a couple of ex-relationships, if you know what I mean. I've dated a few women in my life, even got married once. None of them turned up dead, let alone two. Oh, two women. And Bob Lazar had access, one of few people in the world, by the way, to a special way of making a formulated killing potion that is undetectable. See, I'll tell you right up. Bob Lazar worked for the FBI, CIA, NSA. Who gives a shit, eh? Whatever it is, that's Bob Lazar. I swear to God on my life. He looks exactly like the person that would have tried to get into the FBI, made it maybe because his grades weren't that well, as Stan Friedman pointed out. Yeah, he had a C average in high school. Caltech doesn't look for C students. They look for A plus who are looking for extra credit. I remember one time at the Gulag. All right, thank you, Stanton. Gulag. We gotta get my stapler. Can you believe these things that people are saying on Twitter? Bob Lazar, of all things? Well, I mean, I've said it. This guy wrote a book about it. What if it is true? It fits. Everything makes sense. Capiche? The funniest thing I ever saw. That shitty movie that Jeremy Corbell, Lockheed Martin put out. Bob Lazar. Huh? That hand scanner that Bob Lazar acted so surprised because Jeremy Corbell found the hand scanner that detected bone mass in your hand. And that's how, 8 years before Bob Lazar, or 9 years before Bob Lazar came out with his story and talked about the hand bone sensor, it was in Close Encounters of the Third Kind. You can see it in the movie. Oh, it's such a piece of shit story. Bob Lazar's a shill. That's the only thing that makes sense. You've heard it here second. So, check this out. This comes from UFO cache retrieval team, not crash. It's Cash. That's an interesting name. UFO Cash Retrieval Team says, I've noticed that the reason I'm telling you about these Twitter feeds, these pages, because this is what's popular. This is what people are talking about. I've noticed a disturbing trend in ufology where people who claim to have received secret information, they can't share. I put two words together. Begin to quickly attack others for not believing them or asking questions. What is it about this subject that drives people to become so egotistical? Is this guy an idiot? UFO Cash Retrieval Team, I thought you were smart. You know you can't give up sources. How many times do we have to talk about this? How many times? What was that? I never talk about it? I've talked about it. That's true. That's true. When Dave is here, we talked about it. Well, it was enough. 2 times. I know 2 times we talked about this. You cannot give up your sources or else you will never, ever have anybody trusting you with information again. Once you're tainted, you're done. Find another career. I'll read it again. I mean, how stupid is this guy? He says, I've noticed a disturbing trend in you. A disturbing trend? I think whistleblowers and top secret stories have been around since day one. So I'm glad you're now finding this trend in ufology where people who claim to have received secret information they can't share begin to quickly attack others for not believing them. It's not that people don't believe because we want to know, how did you get this information? We've heard it so many times. You know, a whistleblower told us that in the year 2000, the aliens are coming. I remember hearing that whistleblower story. Guess what? Whistleblower dead. I'm still alive. Who do you believe? Whistleblower? Here's another story from a whistleblower. You ready? In April of 2020, the treaty signed with the aliens and Eisenhower or whatever who was down back then, 1955, that treaty ends in 2020. Aliens are going to invade. I'm looking out the window right now. Now, I don't see an invasion. Whistleblower, you suck. So you know what it brings up? Because all the whistleblowers, they always give this information that is so unfreaking believable. You're like, who are you? You want to know why they don't give their name? You want to know why? Because they're all lying. They don't know shit. They had a deal with the government. This is why whistleblowers come out. Because they had a deal with the government. Till the day you die, you can't speak of Roswell. Till the day I die, huh? Huh. I found a loophole in that. Sorry, that's rude of me. The loophole is what if you die and come back to life? Oh. As a person who has secrets, you hold them till the day you die. There's nothing written in that contract that says, what if you come back to life? Holy shitballs. Guys, if you have secrets and you want to die to tell those secrets, who do they contact? Because you can come back to life. If we do this, kill you and bring you back to life, you can tell us everything and not get your family killed. You won't die. That's the loophole. I figured it out. I solved ufology's problems. That's what I do. Till the day you die is what it says, I'm sure. It doesn't say anything about being reincarnated. It doesn't say anything about being in a matrix reality. It doesn't say anything about alternate dimensions. It doesn't say anything about time travel. It says you cannot tell your secrets till the day you die. It doesn't say anything if you come back to life. Holy shitballs. I'm alive? Ha! I'm alive! Ha! I can do it. I can tell anybody anything I want now. What are they going to do? No. What? No. That's not a loophole. Oh, come on, Mr. FBI guy. Till the day I die. I died. Did I not die? You died. All right, then. There's no other buts. There's no if and after that. I died. That was the agreement. Yeah, but you didn't stay dead. Doesn't say that in the contract. Doesn't say you have to stay dead. It says till the day you die. I died. I came back. Was I or was I not officially dead for 18 minutes? Shit. Hey, buddy. I saw the tunnel. I didn't go because I wanted to be a whistleblower. I know what the loophole's all about. You can't stop me. Yeah, we're gonna kill you. We're gonna shoot you in the head. There's nothing you can do about it. Oh, come on. You don't have to. And that's how they shut up a whistleblower who found a loophole in the system. All right. Let's get physical. I want to get physical. Let me hear your body talk. Your body talk. Let me hear your body talk. All right. What are we doing here? Special out of knowledge. What is this that I put here? Out of knowledge. I don't remember. Why did I write it that way? Oh, from Post-Disclosure World. All right. Calm down. Check it out. That's Ryan, UFO Jesus. His real thing is Post-Disclosure World. All right, ready? Here's what he says on Twitter. My belief is that some private aerospace corporations know worlds more about alien life than even the finest, most accomplished astronomers on the earth. This is a grotesque symptom of a pre-disclosure world, and yes, it must get corrected if we are to strive for a sane world. I know you can't see with this stupid thing. Are you all right? I'm all right. A little crazy there, but UFO Jesus, my goodness gracious, great balls on fire. My belief, he says, is that some private aerospace corporations know worlds more about alien life than even the finest, most accomplished astronomers on Earth. Alien life. Aerospace corporations. They know more than astronomers, accomplished astronomers. It's a grotesque symptom of a pre-disclosure world, he says. Yes, it must get corrected if we are to strive for a sane world. I don't even have an answer for that. That is just a stupid frickin' tweet. All right, what is this? All right. This made me laugh on Twitter. I like laughing. Laughing is fun, isn't it? So this comes from Twitter. Vale Road Paranormal say, I just got back from a quick road trip up to Mount St. Helens. I had a successful CE5, my first ever. I was at a particularly beautiful spot overlooking a huge valley. I was meditating and I asked to see them. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Here's a reply. Nice. Any video? I love that. Thank you, Charlie Parrish, for being smart. Wanda Hall says, I don't even have to read her comment. I just have to look at the picture and I already know the answer. But I'll read it because you can't see it. Wanda Hall replies, Wowzers, that's amazeballs. Sounds like we have some chatting to do. Heart-shaped emoji, alien emoji, two-heart emoji, praying emoji, Canada flag emoji. You know what I like? And I don't miss it in my chat room. And I don't mind one or two here and there, and I don't mind it. I really don't. But I don't miss seeing 15 emoji for every comment. You know what I mean? Renee would come in and put all those stupid emojis. Hey, everybody. It's going to be, and you see firecrackers for the 4th of July. All right, just, you know what? Artsy fartsy, we don't need that. Just put it out in words. All right, don't make me work for reading. I don't like reading. Don't make me work for it. You hear me? Just put it out in words. Okay, so here's the rest of Veiled Road Paranormal. He says, I asked to see. At the exact moment that I asked to see them, here it is. Wait for it. Wait for it. Go. What looked like a star materialized in the sky, eye level with me. You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, is this ufology? I don't give a shit. I don't care. I mean, what are you doing, dude? But wait, there's more. So a few hundred feet above, he says what looked like a star materialized in the sky, eye level with me. In the sky, eye level with me. So where? Like eye level, like above trees. I mean, how tall is this guy? Is he like around a building? I mean, I don't know a lot of skies that are eye level. Oh shit. Do you know what that means? Nah, no, don't do that. I don't even want to say it. So here's what he says. Oh, this is gold. You know, this is why I became a ufologist. This is why I still research and talk about it. Because of people like this that motivate me. He says, what looked like a star materialized in the sky, eye level with me. So a few hundred feet above this valley. The guy's a few hundred feet tall, just to let you know. He's not short. I mean, he's not tall, but he's tall. He's a few hundred feet tall. It shot down incredibly quick into the trees of the forest in the valley. Into the trees of the forest in the valley and disappeared. It was strikingly beautiful, alien emoji and an eye emoji too. It shot down incredibly quick into the trees of the valley. In the valley of the forest, it disappeared. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw an eye and a UFO in the sky, level with my eye. It shot down incredibly quick into the trees of the forest in the valley and disappeared. It was strikingly beautiful. It was big and hairy. What? Harry, huh? Harry, 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 Harry. Yes, it was Harry. I don't even know who Harry is. All right, let's keep this show rolling. Thank you, Vale Road Paranormal. You make me feel smart. Oh, there's more. Oh, shit. I attempted an on camera CE5, he says. Nothing happened. I put the camera and tripod in the car. Tried again, and that's when it happened. Because of course, it wouldn't be on film, right? Got some good B-roll though. Wow, you are a it's unfucking believable. I wish I was talking to somebody over there. It's great. Actually, I think I am. By the way, thank you to Spook Kitty for showing me the TikTok, that app, that feature I was talking about that can supposedly see ghosts. Well, I found it. I haven't seen any, but it's very interesting. Holy shit. There's nobody here tonight. Isn't this wild? Oh, it's the 4th of July, but on the 3rd. That's right. There was no traffic this morning. Freaking unbelievable. I was hold on a second. Holy shit. I can't remember if that was this morning or yesterday. Anyway, I got some. By the way, the reason I was laughing about the CE5 stuff, come on, man. The guy takes his camera and tripod and throws it in the back seat of the car. Then it happens. Of course it did. Of course it did. All right. Oh boy. This next one comes from, we'll just call him Jerk Off Face, Alejandro Rojas. God, I can't stand this guy. There's some people that I don't like that I respect. Okay? There's some people that I don't like and I respect a little less, but still there's some sort of respect there. Alejandro Rojas, I don't have any respect for. Well, in my opinion, I don't think he likes white people. I'm just saying. I've said it before because I know what I witnessed in the way he treated me. Not really a nice guy. Anyway, yeah, that's right. It's my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Prove me wrong. All right. But Jerkoff Face posted something. Now, I think he's getting back in with, I don't know, TTSA or some sort of MUFON thing. I don't know. He's trying to lick the boots of one of these big places, these groups, because he's really talentless. Yeah, he sucks. He doesn't speak. He's not entertaining. I don't like him. I think he's boring. And they stole my ideas to use at MUFON. They stole UFO Jeopardy from me that I stole from Jeopardy. All right, here's what his tweet says. His little snowflake tweet. So he says, I just watched Unidentified Season 2, Episode 1. Wow. Wow-faced emoji. Just put the emoji there. You don't put wow and then military. Pound UFO sightings take on the heightened level of urgency in this post-disclosure world? Question mark. And these are some doozies. Great to see new cases and new fucking witnesses. Production is also most sophisticated and tight. Pound sign excited for more. Pound sign UFOs. Pound sign UAP. Thumb up emoji. God, I just want to punch him in his mask. I hate that fruit biscuit. I really don't like him. I really don't like it. Oh, the production is all so sophisticated. It's tight. It's tight. Production is tight. Ugh. 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 I'm okay. I'm okay. Man, that was a tough one. I just feel like I got to take a shower. Tight? Tight? Tight. Production was tight. Yeah, there's a lot of jokes in there. All right. This next tweet asked from Bruce Fenton, Exogenesis HH. One of the worst things about some ufology people. This is a quote from Bruce R. Fenton on Twitter. He said, "So I was told something amazing by a super well connected secret source. Obviously, I can't actually tell you plebs what it is, but just know that I am super well connected and know all these cool secrets that you don't." Obviously, he's joking around, but how much? You know, sometimes the truth comes in a joke, and sometimes it just comes from a place of funny. I don't know what I was going to say. You know what? Oh my goodness. We're going to do this right now. What time is it? Why is this show taking forever? Why? Why is this the longest show I think I've ever done? I felt like I've done 7 hours. Yeah. Do you know I almost canceled tonight? Almost. You wouldn't know it. But I'm legless right now. Yeah, I know. Well, I said you wouldn't know it. Don't worry about it. All right. I like playing these videos, and it's been a while since I played anything from the That Is Impossible channel. Yeah, this guy, he's, I don't know, hit and miss. Yeah, he's hit and miss. That is, that's a great way to say this. Hit and miss. Well, anyway, I loved his videos because there's things on there that I don't have time to find, and he finds them. So this is called Unbelievable Things That Will Make You Drop Your Jaw. Like, you won't, I mean, if you're holding your jaw, you're going to drop it. You're going to go like this. I got my jaw, and then you're going to see the video, and you're going to see something, then you're going to go, oh, yeah, oh, God, okay. Here we go. Sometimes the jokes just don't hit. I can't make them hit. Sometimes they're a big miss, like the one I just had. What? All right, let's go. They're telling me to move it along. Like there's a schedule. There's no schedule. Do you know who I am? Nobody. Exactly. Thank you. Look at
There are
this.
many strange things out there.
James
And in
Furwicki.
today's world, because we all have cameras with us, most of these things are now videotaped. You're in for a surprise. From unexplained megalithic structures to strange creatures, you better sit tight, because this is going to be a wild ride.
What, cousin?
For instance, in a video gone viral, Larry Banachowski found himself surrounded by strange creatures that he found coming out of his garden.
Facebook. These may look like sticks.
All right, what is this?
But they're moving.
Oh, come on.
A YouTuber that caught a fairy-like creature in the middle of a forest.
There.
Oh my God, that looks
A
so
megalithic
fake.
structure in Japan that weighs more than 500 tons and supposedly floats, and much more. Let's go.
I just got on my porch and I'm looking at these
The rock doesn't float. It's an optical illusion. Okay.
lights flashing in the sky.
Yeah, that's what airplanes and helicopters and drones do.
Almost like one object.
No, it
Multiple
looks like
flashing lights
3
that's
objects.
See, look at the chimney for reference here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just hide everything behind the chimney. Good job. What an
I bet
idiot.
you it'll come out the right side. Yep, look.
They like these covered areas because they can't be seen by any.
I'm so confident I'm seeing UFOs that I'm going to hide behind a chimney because, you know, history's being made, and what better way to make people second guess than hiding behind a chimney. Real good, idiot.
Buzzards and things flying around.
Erwin Sanders' YouTube channel has been searching for pixies and strange creatures in the middle of the woods for 2 years now. He's been posting videos, and in this particular one, he seems to spot a creature, a fairy-like creature that I've never seen before.
There he is. Okay, it's there.
And now, after watching this video a couple of times, I believe this could be the real thing. There is a small chance, of course, that this is CGI, computer
That isn't the real thing. I could even see the head disappeared for a second there when he turned it. Oh, boy.
graphics, due to the fact that the creature is moving at a higher frame rate
Yeah,
than the
of
cameras.
course he is.
But this is very difficult to say for now, 100%.
Shut up.
Have you ever seen anything like
No.
this before?
Never. You know? And I still haven't.
In Japan, there is an object attached to a boulder about 100 kilometers from Azuka Historical Park near the town of Takasako in Japan. The object is a megalith and weighs about 500 to 600 tons. Ishinohoden is the name of the megalith, which is kind of semi-manufactured because it was left in the place where it was built, and clearly it hadn't been completely finished. The Shinto temple is built precisely in that place because the megalith is believed to be holy and people have venerated it since ancient times. There is a large stone reservoir in the shape of a tray underneath the monolith, and it is filled with water.
The thing is, when you look underneath, it comes out, the rock dips down a little bit, and you can't see all the way across to the other side, so it looks like it's floating, but it isn't.
Historians have no other theories as to the purpose of the megalith, although there are clues, however indirect, that Ishinohoden was built by a technologically developed civilization.
It's all for
This
snowbirds.
seems possible not only because there are no traces from manual work on the material,
It's
but
for
also because it
snowbirds.
is very large. Whoever built it probably experienced no difficulty
In
whatsoever
that
to
country,
move
that's like their
500 tons of
Disneyland.
rock.
That's their Disneyland in that country. It's just a joke.
In your opinion, why are there so many structures that were built in the past that we have no clue of how they were built or really
Stretchers?
happened? Did an ancient and technologically advanced civilization
Great question. Why were there so many structures built in the past? Oh, gee, I don't know. People? Why are there so many structures in the past? Boy.
live amongst us? Or were we visited by something or someone
we were visited
that is
by
not
something.
here anymore for some reason?
Something makes sense. Yeah, and they had their rock art, their petroglyphs.
Posted 3 years ago in Hildebrand Joanne YouTube channel, a man simply disappears on live television. Check this out. What's odd about this video is that there are other people in the background, walking normally without disappearing at any moment. So why did this person specifically disappear?
Aquello, lo menos que están tirando a esto, pero como tiene distinto.
You see, and then you hear people saying, "Oh my God, there are so many UFO sightings coming out." Yeah, no, there's so many misidentifications coming out. I like the old days, man. Can we just bring the old days back before we had CGI and people? I miss it. I miss the old days. Oh, what's this? A tornado? Oh, that's amazing. Oh, this is interesting. I thought this was a good one. That is really cool, to be honest. You know what that is, don't you? Balloons. Let me see. He's going to have demon eyes, right? Did you see his teeth? How stupid. Uh-oh. We've got a cloud changing color because no reason. Look at that guy's last name. Frunks? That has to be the worst name of the year. William Frunks. Worst name of the year. Frunk.
For instance, in this video sent by subscriber, you can clearly see a shadow being cast behind a cloud.
Oh boy. Where?
And there's a sort of rainbowish anomaly in the clouds also.
Here? Where? For Wiki.
This has been happening a lot lately. But what baffles me is the shadow being cast behind the cloud.
What is he talking about?
Leave a comment. What is your take?
Oh my God, he's talking about this shadow? It doesn't matter. He's an idiot.
Good morning, Facebook.
Here we go. This
These
is
may
amazing.
look like sticks.
Show them close up.
In Larry Benachowski's garden, a very strange creature was caught crawling in the street. At first, locals in Sylvania thought these were sticks in the ground. But then they realized they were moving. Experts till now are not sure what this kind of creature is and why it appeared out of nowhere in Larry Benachowski's garden. Some experts believe it could be a fungus or some sort of larva. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, obviously we haven't seen anything like this before. Do you see this? I can't believe the oddities that are showing up on the internet the last couple of years. Some of the craziest looking things I have ever seen. Now, you don't see me pointing at it because it won't do it. But man, isn't it bizarre? It's like The Blob. Remember the movie The Blob? It just started moving and sucking everything up. We're all going to die. I mean, we're all gonna die, but I mean, I don't know. What's this?
Imagine going to a cemetery and finding every graveyard dug up.
Oh my God, that's
Why
awful.
did this happen in Indonesia is still a mystery.
They escaped.
No one knows exactly why all the graves have been dug up in this cemetery. Some believe, of course, it's the work of a mythological creature known as
Can I explain what happened here? The way they buried these people is why this happened. There was a major flood, and you can tell just by looking, all the grass, everything's covered up by mud. They're not grave robbers. They just caved in because of all the mud. That's it.
the vampire. But this is probably not it. What actually happened here, no one will probably ever know.
Ah, shut off.
What baffles me is that it probably had to be very quick.
That is pretty weird. Every one of them? Oh no!
There are
Say
certainly
what?
a few strange things in life that I would like to talk
Wait,
about.
didn't
and
he
one of
have a
them is
head?
this man named John.
He had a head, right? Oh, that is weird. Every one of them. No head. How does that happen?
There are certainly a few strange things in life that I would like to talk about, and
Well,
one of
what's
them
going
is this
on?
man named John Chang, who could, theoretically of course, set things on fire, cure people, and much more with what he said was something called chi power or key power.
Richie? Richie? It's all bullshit.
You're special. You have a special sort of
meditation every day.
It's
It's
meditation.
all bullshit. Why isn't he curing people with cancer, AIDS, leukemia, save children, right? Why don't you watch this? Here's Magneto, whatever this guy's name is. Gargantua.
What?
Where's Captain Disillusion when
Although
you need
a very
him?
good magician, in this trick I believe I can see some sort of wire holding him up.
You don't see anything through Wiki.
On the other hand, in this video here, a shadow person was caught on camera while the girl was dancing.
Oh my gosh, she sees it. Look at that
It's
reaction.
funny how there are so many videos out there
That
of
is
people
the
dancing
best reaction I've seen. Watch this
caught on
reaction.
camera while the girl was
Watch
dancing.
her reaction. It's beautiful. She freaks out. What? Wow.
It's funny how there
Her
are so many
emotions got so overwhelmed that she started crying. See, that is just cool stuff. Speaking of, yeah, I'm not in the mood for the rest of that. I know I played more than I thought, but I kind of like this. Here's the link. It'll be in the description, just as I've been doing, but I put it in the chat room so you guys can take a look-see as well. Staying on topic with the mysterious, I've been meaning to play this video for 4 days, and I just haven't. I'm not going to play the whole thing like I, do, but these are some incredible, unbelievable things. Well, you won't drop your jaw, but it's mysterious footage that is sure to creep you out. At least that's what they tell us. So let's take a look-see. Master of puppets, you're pulling the strings. All right, here we go. In 3, in 2, a goosh.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slacked Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious footage that is sure to creep you out. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more scary content, just like this.
Did I play this one already?
An anonymous follower of the Toowoomba Ghost Chasers Facebook page never expected to have their own mysterious footage to share with the paranormal fans of the world. However, on a dark, misty night, their outdoor security camera captured footage that left them feeling wary about going outside at night. The person who recorded the footage shared that they live on a very
UFO
old piece
cat?
of property. The original house next door to where they live has been there for centuries.
UFO cat
Like many
video?
old houses, this one's likely to have a history of death, which made itself known on this particular evening when the outdoor security camera picked up a ghostly mist moving around the property. First, we see a white mist near the sidewalk appearing from behind some shrubbery. The mist is amorphous and constantly shifting its shape, never taking on a recognizable form.
Anselmo!
As it moves closer to the house, it becomes more transparent and difficult to spot. It eventually returns to where it originated and disappears.
All right. Come on.
The homeowner states that the ghostly mist appeared several times over the course of the night.
That is
At
bizarre.
one point, it was even joined by a second semi-transparent form. Some paranormal experts call this type of spirit ectomist, a ghost that appears as a vaporous...
Okay, forget, ectomist. Shut off. The thing about these videos, that they look legit. This one is from a security camera and it looks legit. And I know there are legitimate ones. You're not going to see them at All Things Exist, but at least you'll see them here and there because there is something paranormal going on in this world and we have no idea what's going on. No idea. That looks like a legitimate mist. We've seen these apparitions show up before on doorbell cams and security cameras for years. Not all of them are fake. As a matter of fact, most of these security cam ones, I think, are maybe half. I don't know. I really don't know the number. They could all be fake for all I know. But I have to take some things as legit. And this looks like one of those legit ones. Anyway, it's pretty cool. It's weird, okay? This next one I really enjoy. We talked about this before. The paused planes that are floating and flying.
Not expecting anything out of the ordinary. However, he quickly hit record when something truly bizarre began happening in the sky above his head.
This is weird.
Anyone who's been to a beach town in the United States knows that it's not uncommon to see planes flying overhead. Pilots of small aircrafts are regularly hired to tow large advertisement banners over the beach and boardwalk to attract customers. However, this particular plane drew the attention of beachgoers because it suddenly stopped flying. In the middle of the air, the plane simply stops moving for several minutes.
So the reason this is the most interesting one of all, and I thought, well, maybe the guy's moving to the left. And every time he moves to the left, he's pushing the plane further this way. But for a minute and a half, that's how long he videotaped it for. And then he stood on the corner here. You don't hear it. It's not that high. This may be about 500-700 feet up. Then all of a sudden you hear the engine. And it starts to move. All right, I know. You can see the banner moving.
The physics of flight make
it's
this
bizarre.
impossible. These type of planes need to be moving forward to produce the necessary lift to keep the plane in the air. To make matters even more strange, the banner being towed stays suspended in the air behind the plane.
And it moves.
The air currents from the plane's movements are what allow these banners to stretch out in the air. So if the plane isn't moving, the banner should be hanging straight down. Viewers of the video have compared the mysterious footage to a glitch in the Matrix. Some have suggested that high winds pushing the plane backwards while it attempts to move forward could have caused the bizarre phenomenon.
Can't happen.
But many are skeptical.
That can't happen.
Was this a simple optical illusion, or is it something paranormal happening in the sky?
No, that's paranormal. That to me doesn't make sense.
Amazing.
How does that happen? But if there is a headwind, let's say, do you think it was above 50 miles an hour? I don't think the winds were above 50. You can hear them on the ground. It looked like it may have been 20 on the ground. Let's say it's 60 up in the sky. That plane is moving at least over 130 miles an hour, probably 150. So it should be moving. We should be able to hear it. But I don't think a plane can be pushed backwards. I guess it could if there's enough wind pressure that would allow the plane to be in that position. But for almost 2 minutes, I don't know. You would think the pilot would have tried going up or moving down. Not, and the plane looked like it was just stuck there. I don't think that can happen. I don't know, something about physics. I don't know. I really don't. All I know is that I've never seen it before.
Videos is well known for its mysterious footage. Their latest clip has shocked many viewers with evidence of a unique cryptid
Oh man,
that
look
many
at
had
this.
never seen before.
This is amazing.
According to Buddhist mythology, Nari Pon are fairy-like creatures that originate in the jungles of Thailand. These tiny creatures are believed to be half human, half flower, and are small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. They're a tad mischievous, throwing rocks at those travelling through the jungle while perched in the branches of their special sacred trees, which they're most likely trying to protect on behalf of their patron gods. Many Thai museums display specimens of dead fossilized Nari Pon, but there's little footage of these cryptids while alive. This cameraman believes he's captured evidence of a live Nari Pon. Late one night, while the room was dark, this cameraman thought he saw something fly through the window. The video shows a small flying creature moving through the shadows. We can only see the creature because of the dim light reflecting off it, making it seem like it's glowing in the darkness. Although it flies around the room for a while, we
see, to me, it looks like there's a little tiny, like not like it would have to be like a coat hanger type of wire that's stretched out, very hard to see, maybe real thin. That could just be like paper or something really light. That's what it looks like. Like there's something stuck into its chest and they're just wobbling it around a little bit, making it look like it's dancing and flying and whatever. That's what it looks like.
We never get a clear look at the creature.
That's why the bottom part is so dark, but I don't know.
Some who have viewed the video believe the creature captured in this mysterious footage is nothing more than an insect that flew through the window.
It's Jiminy Cricket.
Others, however, are certain this video is proof of the existence of the elusive Nari Pon.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look legit.
YouTuber Dan Bell regularly visits old abandoned locations looking to record mysterious footage. In this video, he explores the site of a former asylum that many believe is haunted by the spirits of former patients. This particular asylum specialized in treating children, so there could be youthful ghosts causing mischief in the abandoned building.
That was Tinkerbell on crack.
As Dan explores the ruins of the former asylum, several bizarre and creepy things occur in the shadows of the rundown rooms.
Here we go.
Throughout the visit, he hears strange noises above him that he believes to be animals at first.
That looks like a haunted house.
Then, a few minutes into his exploration, he walks around the post of a stair railing.
Oh, look
at the time, he was looking up, examining the staircase above him.
But
however, when he later watched the footage, he saw something that greatly unnerved him. The shadow of what appears to be a person disappearing through a nearby doorway.
Where? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Could this person or spirit have caused the sounds he heard earlier? A few minutes later, he enters a larger room with several closed doors. As he enters the room, the camera captures movement through a hole in one of the doors. It's like someone was watching him through the hole and then ran away when he got too close.
Where?
Some viewers are certain the old asylum is haunted. However, Dan believes there's a less paranormal but just as creepy explanation. He theorizes that a former patient of the hospital has returned and is secretly living in the abandoned building.
Oh, yeah, look at his clothes. He's
Whether
a
human or
squatter.
ghost, knowing he was secretly watched throughout his exploration left this YouTuber understandably unnerved.
That was awful. That was the worst.
In another bizarre video from Amazing Mystery Videos, a homeowner was
A
shocked
garden
to discover
gnome?
something unusual living right in
Oh
their
my
backyard.
God, look at this.
In this video, we see a small, cluttered backyard. The light in the area
Oh
is
my
dim, so it's
God.
hard to make out any details. However, we can see what appears to be a garden gnome with dark skin, a white beard, and a tall white hat.
Happy 4th to you, Rodrigo.
At first, nothing seems unusual. Then, the gnome begins to move.
Look at this.
The creature walks around a small area of the yard before disappearing behind some foliage.
Shut off. Shut off.
The camera is shaky, so the details of the gnome's appearance are hard to make out. We can mostly see the bright white of its tall hat reflected in the light.
All right, I've had enough. I put the link in the chat room. It'll be in the description. Once we start getting to gnomes, I think it's time that we end that insane video. All right, so I went droning. Yes. And, I have to leave early because I'm going on Dave's show, Spaced Out Radio, after this show. So, we've got about 13 minutes left. So I'm going to bring up a video here. Let me show you this picture first. These are amazing. I'm just going to share the whole screen because there's no sound. These radio towers are just like really huge. This is over on North Scottsdale this morning. That's at a stoplight. They're huge. Just huge. All right, let me pull. I had a guy help me today. He has been flying drones for years, and he's a realtor too, and he's also a pilot. But he showed me all the cool features with my drone that I couldn't figure out how to get to. And we spent about an hour going over stuff. Pretty cool, actually. It's amazing. Just a stranger you go, what kind of drone do you got? I mean, this is going on 4 out of 6 days now. 5 out of 6 days, people have come up to me and asked me about it. So the first video I'm going to play, I don't know if I would. Yeah. I went to North Scottsdale to a place called Troon North. And, well, you'll see. It's one of the richest places in the country to go to and the most beautiful. So here we go. I'm going to do this one differently. I'm going to share this in a better screen. There's no sound, of course, so I'll try to pull some music up maybe. Or just talk. Here we go. Yes. This is worth showing today, I think. This is the furthest I've ever gone with the drone. Like distance away from me. Oh, that's great. Oh, okay. Oh, let me go back a little bit and give you a little bit of history. Yes, that's good to do. These are called the Four Peaks. They are about 40 miles, 30 miles from where I'm at. But they get snow on them just about every winter. They're pretty cool. Not that far away. We'll go there eventually. And here's a golf course. I can't remember the name. We're going to fly over there. There's the roundabout I came to. I drove around for a while. It is about, I can't remember the time. It's about 5:30. It's weird because a week ago the sun was coming up at 5:20, and it seems like today it wouldn't come up. It was a weird morning. Beautiful though. This is the shorter video. I'm only a couple hundred feet. I go up to 400. The only reason I didn't, I was going to go to 1,000, and the only reason I didn't because I kept getting warnings, and it freaked me out. But I realized after I talked to the guy, he says, you're going to get those warnings because they don't want you to go above 400 feet. But you can go above 400 as long as you're safe. Oh, okay. So as I'm flying, there was an airplane that seemed to be about 1,000 feet up. So it kind of was weird. This video ends soon. This isn't the good video. Let me get to the good video. Is this it? Do we start moving? Yeah, here we go. The roundabout. A great way to get traffic flowing without stopping. The roundabout. Now in America. Yes, I actually fly over the golf course, which for me was about 1,300 feet away from where I was at. There's a app that I use with the drone, and I don't know if I told you, but it tracks with a line. It traces every single move you make. And there's a 3D app. I'm sorry, a 3D part of that where it can tell you how high you went. And you can look at it in a 3D way. It is remarkable. Yep. All right. So that I thought was a good beginning. So we'll get away from that. And the next one's actually interesting. Yeah, you know, this is going to be the last night that we do drones on the show. Because I'm getting the computer Sunday. And the new show will be Monday. The new show. So I'll have the new computer and everything. Here we go. So I'll have the new YouTube channel ready to go for the drones and talking about other stuff. So I'm going to have 2 shows. Yep. I don't know. I think I'm just going to go 7 nights a week. I can go 7 nights if I could do Saturday and Sunday about other stuff and not talk about ufology or the paranormal. Yeah, maybe I'll do an hour show. I don't know. Anyway, this is looking, here we go. It wouldn't be a show without sirens. There's my car way down there. That car just passed it. It's up here. You can't see me. It looks like somebody stole my car. That right there is looking a little bit west, a little bit northwest. It's kind of, like I said, a weird morning. This video is not as good as the next one. Maybe I should get rid of this. Let's see. Did we move over? Yeah, now we moved over the road, which was kind of fun for me because I never done that. I've never gone over the road before. Not supposed to. 400. I think I'm at 300 feet. Then I go to 400. But nobody's golfed at these holes yet. I was gonna keep on going, and people started walking by, and I didn't know if they were like where I was. There's all retired people. There's only rich young people and retired people that live up here. And I thought for sure they were going to be in my ass. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? You know, you can't do that. Well, another woman had pulled up with her car and got out of it with a camera. And then I flew over her You won't be able to tell, but it looked like she was sitting down doing yoga as the sun came up. Well, I won't. Oh, yeah, I can point it out. That's weird. Now it's working. You can see me? You couldn't see me before. That's bizarre. Boy, that is not. Yeah. I did this in 1080, just so you know, it's not 4K. Why? Because YouTube, most everybody's at 1080p. So to eat up memory just to practice the drone, I didn't think it was necessary to do it in 4K. It is much better though in 4K, I have to admit. It's like night and day. Beautiful, right? That is called a beautiful golf course. I think that's called Troon North. I believe that's Troon North Golf Course. Yeah, it is. Anyway, here's where I am. That's where my car is, right here. And the woman parked right there, and she is here. You could even see the black dot or here, I believe. But here's me. And then I'm going to fly over to this mountain, which is exactly 105 feet high. I almost went into it. Beautiful, right? Isn't this amazing? 244p for you? Well, we'll be there too. You can do a lot of slow motion. The Scottish course is greener, less rocky. 720 for you? Okay. Stand at 720? Well, let's see. I don't think I can find out. 720. Wait, I thought I was at 1080p though. Oh, what did I do? Your mother's got 19 eyelids. Oh, wow, that did change it up a little bit. But where? Come on, man. It won't let me do anything, I guess. This is such horse crap. Why did it go back to that video? Isn't that stupid? All right. I know I was halfway through. I'm not going to make you sit here longer. Oh, I'm not making you do anything. You can leave. All right. Let me get this halfway through because that's where we were. There I am. There's the landing pad. And for the second day in a row, it landed because you give your GPS coordinates. And then when you hit the at home button, it'll come home on its own and it'll land where you set it up. And it has been. It's been perfect. But I stopped it from landing because I thought people were getting close to me. I'm sure. And I did not want them to hear the drone and go, "Is that loud?" Now, there's the woman there sitting on the dirt road. Yeah, she's just sitting there. So I'm heading right for this mountain. I get up to 100 feet. And it looked like it was about the same exact height. There's a for sale sign on the mountain. I wish I could zoom in. They have the drone, the DJ Mavic Pro. You can zoom in. Oh, no, they have the DJ Mavic Zoom, Pro Zoom. There's so much land, right? Look at that's a house, guys. That's a house. It's ridiculous. This road right here, I am coming back up here sometime. I marked it down. This is beautiful. I can go out and I could also go this way or this road here and sit right in the middle of the desert. Nobody would know. Yeah, that's where we were. I live off down to the side behind us. How much money for the mountain? Very good question. Probably, look, there's the person walking. They just passed me. There's another one there. There's two more here that were coming. You know, it's just filled with old people. They go down to the roundabout. You know why? Because people like to say roundabout. Let's go for a walk. Where do you want to go? Let's go to the roundabout and come back. Yeah, let's go to the roundabout. Hey, Joey, take care of yourself. Eat breakfast. I made breakfast. We're going to take a walk. Where are you going? We're going to go to the roundabout. The roundabout? Yeah, we're going to go to the roundabout and then we'll come back. The roundabout, can I go? No, eat your breakfast. There's another person walking. See, they're everywhere. They're like ants. People driving by. Who are they driving by? There I am. Looking up like a schmuck. Always with the clean car. And I know we don't need to show you this, but we're going to show you this anyway. It'll automatically put the camera up. Now it's going to take over any second by itself. It should here now. There it goes. Right on the pad. And thank you very much. That's it. There were some cool pictures I wound up taking just driving. That was a good one. That was a good one. I'm driving. That's pretty good for driving. You can see I like that one. I thought I'd keep that in there. It's a weird cloud. There I am heading home. Beautiful. I mean, seriously, does it get any better? You know what I mean? Wait until thunderstorm season. We're going to blow doors off homes. Yeah, we're going to have a good time. And there's the show. That takes care of that. Well, that was fun. Wasn't that fun? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. You're right. It was boring. It was. I was going to talk about one more thing before we get out of here, but maybe we don't need to. We don't need to. Are we done? No, we've got one more. Oh, that's right. I've got one more thing to show you. Hold on. This is kind of cool. I think you'll appreciate this. Just keeping on, with the Star Wars theme, I thought this would be very fun to show you. I couldn't believe it. This is amazing. Just give me a second. This is beautiful. Hold on. All right, I'm ready. I'm not going to give you the other screen. We're just going to go share the whole thing. We don't really, there is sound, so be aware. You're going to hear something now.
I have always wanted to make an X-Wing fly. Over a year ago, one of our old video producers, Christian, he wasn't on camera much, but he made a lot of the flight test videos. He bought this X-Wing to inspire us
let's get
to
to
make
the
one
end.
fly, and I want to do that. If you want to check out Darth Vader testing out the new TIE Fighter.
Wow,
All right,
look
here
at
we go,
that.
guys. Good luck, buddy.
I haven't watched it.
Oh, nice. Whoa!
Oh my God.
Dang, what happened there?
So my assessment, I'm watching the replay right here in my head. The wind caught one of the TIE Fighter wing things
and pushed it into the prop.
Well, we wanted to do that first because we thought that was going to be the longer flight of the two. So it flies like a dream.
Nice.
So one thing left to do, guys, and Jeremy, I really appreciate you trusting me with your handiwork because this is one of the most beautiful X-Wings I've ever seen.
That's right. May the force be with you guys.
And also with you.
Ready? Dude, what happened? I think it was lack of vertical stabilization. It was flying. It had good control, and then as soon as one side kicked out, there was just nothing to stop it. I don't think the tubes were enough.
Yeah.
It was actually flying. Let's go get the record. Just have one.
Evasive maneuvers.
Yeah.
We're not terrible.
some minor glue globulations. I think this thing could be back in the air. And then I'm also thinking if we put like some kind of, I don't know what the solution is, but any kind of vertical.
It's doing whatever it wants.
Kind of ease it down.
All right, I'm trying. Okay, 3 feet, 2 feet. Yes, sir.
Cool. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run inside. I'm gonna grab a razor blade, and we're gonna cut out all the black parts.
All right, and let's see what happens. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but it's looking less and less like a TIE fighter.
Yeah, it just went straight up and then right back around. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what happened. I think we have to go for it, guys.
Throw some glue on.
Because it has not only a lot of throw on the control surfaces, but it has 4 control surfaces. And so it went, and I naturally pulled back, and it was almost just too much control. And we think as soon as I hit that, it just like,
here we go.
So I'm going to be a little bit softer. So there's only one thing left to do. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh no.
Whoa! Nice save.
Wow.
I'm keeping my airspeed up. The X-Wing is flying, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god.
You did it, bro.
Wow, that looks cool.
Oh man.
Oh
no. Evasive maneuvers.
Turns on God.
Look at that, dude.
This TIE fighter is not doing anything I wanted to do.
Keep it going. See that? That's weird. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. I had no idea what it was doing for about a whole minute there. Here we go.
Oh, nice.
All right, the battery's dead.
All right. Very cool. That was fun. All right. Well, that takes care of it, doesn't it? Isn't that it for tonight? That's it. All right. Uh-oh. You know what that noise is? That's right. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. I'm going to be on Spaced Out Radio right now in about 30 minutes. All right. I'd like to thank everybody who came out tonight. Thank you for hanging out. Moderators, thank you very much. And we will be back with the new computer Monday. Who knows? Maybe we'll do a surprise something on Sunday if everything goes well. Anything's possible here. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Don't forget to join up to GUFON.net. It's the free website. You want to become a patron at patreon.com/GUFONRadio. Donate whatever you want, or, it's cool. And don't forget to like and subscribe. All right? And share. I don't know if it helps. Just, we try to get to 50 likes every show. Thank you very much. And don't forget Spaced Out Radio in 30 minutes. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great 4th of July. Be safe. All right? Don't be doing any bottle rocket wars, especially in Arizona. See you guys later.
Minutes seem like hours. Killing stores with flame. Behind the pages, turn the door. Die to live in vanity. Versus rest on our brains. The pleasant evil feeling in vain. I can't believe I stand alone. Beast under wicked sky. Understood, I'm insane. Yes, you'll never know. Never leave, so let it be. Make your rise. Yes, deliverance rights. Hold the door, should I miss the death? The price, all you say. Die to be there when I'm the sun. Assuring me all eternity. I can't believe believe the death of day, dark or wretched pain. Wherever I see the 1,000 deaths, never free in vain. Understood, I'm insane. Yes, you'll never know. I'll never leave. Let it be. Obey your right. Get deliverance right.